Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be a full-time content creator. Ted, do you think your mom can do it? Do you think she can become a full-time content creator? It'll probably mean I get to spend even more time with you. You'll get to live out your dream of being a famous Corgo actor. Thanks, bud. It's because you have faith in me, I have faith in myself. So let me explain a little bit. If you're new here, you might already think that I am a full-time content creator, which would be a good assessment or a good guess, but I'm not. I actually have a full-time job, and I really like my full-time job. I've been there a really long time, but since getting my bariatric surgery in March of 2022 and sharing my story, I have found just so much joy and love for content creation. And so after getting my surgery is when I started this YouTube channel. It's when I started creating other content. Ted did still bark at that time and continues to bark today. See, these are the friends I was talking to. Nobody's here. This is Ted. This is Lydia. They're the best. See, I'm just talking here. I thought it would be fun to plan to take off a Monday from like my normal job and actually go through the day as if I were a full-time content creator. And I'm gonna bring you guys along with me. I always thought that like, if I decided to work for myself, that like I would just be like willy-nilly, not really want a routine or schedule. And that's just not the case. Like there are a lot of things in my routine and schedule that I've built that I really enjoy that I would want to keep. So it'll be fun just to kind of like merge those together with the things that I don't normally get to do on a Monday because, you know, I have other work to do. So it's about 7:50 in the morning and I just kind of woke up how I normally would. Normally about this time I'm supposed to start work at 8 usually, depending on my schedule. So it feels nice already just to kind of have a slower morning. I'm going to make my protein drink. This is the one, I'm like cuddling it like a little baby. Aww. I usually have this before I have anything else just to kind of kickstart my metabolism. So let's get started. Ted, what are you doing? Do you not want to go back inside? Come on, Ted. Come on. I just got ready, and first things first, dress for the job you want, not necessarily the job you have. Totally doing that today. I don't want it to be seen as like weird or people to even give a second look for me to be wearing this outfit at my job. So that's why I'm wearing this outfit. We went on a walk with the Corgs and chased Ted around for like a good 5 minutes or so because we took his leash off too soon, which happens sometimes. And now I'm just making some breakfast. Those are Dylan's eggs. He likes, oh, our toast is done. He likes his eggs, I think it's over medium is what they're called. I think so. It's like where everything's cooked, but cooked like that. So I'm gonna have breakfast, and then I think while I'm having breakfast, I might go outside to do that, and I'm gonna go through my list today of what I'm hoping to get done for the week. Okay, just saying, like, this is what happens when I am a content creator full-time. I didn't even try, and I made my scrambled eggs like almost exactly the size of my toast, and the shape too. Gosh, the creativity is flowing, and it's flowing well. Alrighty, I got my little list planned out. Because I've just had so many things going on, it's like I have my normal daytime job. I have my Grow with Shay which will be, my content creation job, or will be. It is my content creation job. And then I also have stuff for the waiting table. What I've been finding to be helpful is I like doing it on Fridays, like at the end of the week, but I just was like too tired last Friday where I didn't do this. But I like just kind of going down and kind of having separate columns for what I'm working on. So like I have a Grow with Shay bucket, I have a corporate job bucket, and I have a waiting table bucket. That's been really helpful for me. I know I've mentioned it on here before, but I have ADD that I do take a small dose of Adderall for to help, which really, really helps. But because there's so many spinning pieces, it's been really helpful just to kind of plan and organize what I'd like to get done, just so it's all in one place. I can just like refer back to it. So that's basically what I did outside, was I just kind of went through my list, stuff that I didn't get done last week that I'm hoping to do this week, or just I want to keep it front of mind to get done eventually. One of the things that is really important to me when it comes to being a content creator full time, with that being my goal, I really want to go with the flow of how I'm feeling. I do really well when I have projects that I need to get done, but I get to choose when I do them. Obviously, that can't always be the case, right? Like if I have a deadline or something that's more like high priority, but it still is like a choice of what I get to do. And so that's one of the things I love most about content creation, is I have several projects that I'd like to get done, but I get to choose what order I do them, what I'm feeling like. And so today I'm feeling, I'm already vlogging, so I consider this like a camera day, but I also do feel like I really want to get some editing done. I kind of have some things, some reels, some like longer form content that I'd like to get done. So I'm going to work on that for a little bit, just because I'm feeling inspired and like feel good to do it. And then just with my schedule today, I just have a phone call thing today at 3 p.m. And then I have a chiropractic appointment at 4:30. And so that's all I have. The rest of the day is just going to be spent doing projects and things that feel good. The other thing that I've found is I know some people work really well when they have a very clear line between like their work life and their like home life. And I used to be more of that way until now, seeing kind of how content creation works. Like I actually like integrating everything together. And what I mean by that is it just gives me more flexibility to get personal things done within my work day. Again, more so like if I were, or when I'm a content creator full time. For an example, it's like I don't go, oh, okay, I'm gonna get off work at 4:30 and be done because that's when the chiropractor appointment is. It's like I'm just including that appointment into my day. And then if I feel like some projects, I feel like I have more juice to like do some more projects after, I can. If I feel like, nope, I'm just good with being done for the day, then I can. I just like having things integrated like that. Feels good. I might not be that way forever. There might be a season where I'm like, okay, things are like too integrated. I kind of need to separate that out and do things differently. But right now I'm actually really enjoying it. It just feels very like consistent, and it has like a comforting like continuity about it. So I'm gonna go get started on editing, and I'll catch up with you guys probably when it's time for my coffee break. All right, it's time for a coffee break. I got a reel edited for a business that I'm working with, so that's fun. I've been wanting to get that done for a little while now, but again, it's just sometimes hard to make the time when you're working full time. So that felt good. I'm gonna make a coffee, and I'm feeling in like a good, feeling too good. Feeling like in a pretty good groove of editing. So I'm gonna try to bust out a couple more reels just to have on hand through the week to post. So yeah, gonna do that. Let's move. The reason I refer to exercise or working out as movement is because movement has a more neutral connotation in my mind. Movement is something most of us have the capability to do in some way, whether it's walking, rolling our necks, bending our fingers. Most of us experience some type of movement daily. Growing up in a culture that celebrated working out as a punishment to drive shame, I'm slowly seeing movement as a way to celebrate my body. That's why I lean into intuitive movement, because structured movement in the past has caused a lot of shame connections that I'm working on repairing. All right, I got quite a bit of done. I'm so excited. I got a couple reels done. What else did I do? I followed up on some stuff on Instagram and got some stuff prepped for the week. So I'm feeling really good. It's 12 o'clock now. So I'm really gonna be intentional about taking a lunch. It's beautiful outside. I'll see if I have anybody in my house who wants to go on a W. I don't wanna say it quite yet until I'm ready to go, just to get out. And then I might go lay on the hammock for a little bit. I had my coffee, so I'm not super hungry right this minute. Maybe after I go on a W and go outside, I'll be ready for lunch. So yeah, it's been such a nice day. I really do think that so much of how I move throughout the day is mindset, and I really want to take what I'm doing today and the pieces that I can take from today and transfer them over even when I go back to my day job. I'm thankful I have lunches that I can take, and so it's okay to take a break and go outside. And yeah, just trying to think about how I can integrate some of the things that I'm enjoying today and carry those through my week. So yeah, I'm gonna go take lunch now. So Ted, do you want to go on a walk outside? Okay, let's go on a walk. I went outside for a little bit and I was gonna read, but then it was so nice out I just kind of chilled. So I'm gonna make some lunch and probably eat outside. Do you like to say hi?
Hello.
What are you making for lunch?
Rice and meatballs.
Rice and meatballs. I'm gonna do a little Caesar salad kit with some meatballs in there. These are more like barbecued meatballs, so I think it'll go pretty nicely with this. So gonna do that. Are you gonna eat outside with me?
I can.
If you want to. We'll eat outside. Yeah. I'm back in my office. That was so nice just to go sit outside and relax and have some lunch. I really just took like an hour lunch break, kind of like I would normally on any other day. That was like perfect amount of time. So it's just been fun to see kind of the routines that have stuck, like breakfast, doing kind of like our normal routine of like going on a W, making lunch, having my coffee and food at certain times. And so yeah, that's felt really good. This is the point where I feel like this is where it feels really nice to have like choices of what I want to do for the rest of my day with work, because usually in the morning I'm a lot more productive. Like I tend to be a bit more focused and can kind of plug through things. And so I'm so excited. On my list I have 14 things, and some of these are like really big projects, some of these are like smaller ticks, but out of the 14 I've gotten 4 done today. So I feel really good about that. And 3 of them were reels that like kind of took a little bit of time to do, so that feels really good. I think what I'm gonna work on now, how is my brain and body feeling? I'm really excited about my Story Start course bundle, so I think I'm gonna work on editing that. And today's video is actually sponsored by me and my Story Start bundle. Let me tell you a bit about it. How I really decided that I wanted to do content creation full time, it really started with sharing my story. And in this process of sharing my story and who I am, I've grown to really love it. And I've met really cool people along the way who have had amazing stories to share as well. So what I wanted to do is create an online self-paced course bundle where you could have the tools to learn how to start sharing your story in a public way, how you can start making revenue for it, where to start, how to plan it. I rarely say things in absolute terms, but I firmly believe that everybody has an important story to share. No matter what you've gone through in your life, what you've done, who you are, you have a lot of value to offer to other people. And by sharing my story, I've found a lot of like cathartic healing from doing that as well. So if you've thought about sharing your story in more of a public way, this course is perfect for you. There are 5 virtual courses that will walk you through all things as it relates to sharing your story, how to make revenue, lots of different things. And with the course bundle, you'll also get a supplemental packet that has lots of different like exercise tools, worksheets, some coloring sheets, which will be super fun. So if that's something that sounds interesting to you, pre-orders go live on May 15th. I hope that you guys are ready to share your story. I hope that this is something that's a helpful tool. This is honestly something that I wish I could have had when I started sharing my story more and finding that I was enjoying it. I wish I could have had a course bundle like this. So that was really my heart when creating it. Thank you for listening to the sponsor today, which is me.
Third to that is TikTok, and I'm really trying to I don't want to say force myself to like it, but I'm just trying to be more open-minded with it. To be honest.
All right, got one of the courses roughly edited, and I was on part 3. So far I've done a rough edit of 3 out of the 5 courses, and then I'll have to do a couple other sweeps of editing. Usually when I'm editing like long form content, I like to just do like a basic rough edit just to kind of piece it together, and then I go back and I fine tune it and I add, like overlays of different, images or things that I'm wanting to. So I'm just doing the rough edit right now of all of the courses, and then I'll go back and do that after. And then I'll go back and I'll do more of like the fine tuning and music and all of that. But right now, I'm having a snack. I might have gone a little overkill with this yogurt bowl, but maybe not. I just started getting hungry and I was like, I'm gonna make a yogurt bowl, and that's what I did. So I'm gonna eat that while I edit. Life is good. All right, you guys. Well, I just had my last, my actually one and only meeting that I had today for a Grow with Shay kind of personal thing. I got done with that, and I'm just gonna edit until my chiropractic appointment. It's such a gorgeous day out that I think after my chiropractic appointment, I'm just gonna be done working for the day. So I'm just gonna come home and chill. Yeah, today has been so much fun. It's like a bittersweet feeling of like, I'm so excited that I'm on this journey and that I am working towards making this my full-time career. And it makes me kind of sad that I'm still in the in-between of having to balance quite a few different things right now. And that's okay. In-betweens are really hard, and I feel like I've had a lot of in-betweens in my life. In between where I'm not a mom yet, but I'm not a mom yet. I feel like I'm working towards that. This space of still working full-time for an organization, but building my own company. It's really hard to be in those in-betweens, and I'm really just trying to lean into that and state that, yeah, it's hard, and there's a lot of beauty in this time. There's a lot of things that I know I'll look back on and be really grateful for, and I'll look back on it with nostalgia of like, wow, what a cool time that was. And so I'm trying to live in that moment of just excitement for what's ahead, acknowledging kind of the hard parts that are in this time right now, but also the beauty that's in right now. And there's a lot of beauty and there's a lot of cool things right now too. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Join my journey to see if I'm able to do this full time. I know I will be. I know I'll get to a place where I can do this full time. So subscribe so you can watch my journey with that, and I'll see you in my next video.